show. Is it a sandwich? If I called a hot dog a sandwich, do you think that you'd be fine with it? If not, then why? Let's bust this wide. Mary, Carrie, Kelly, Matt, oh my, is it a sandwich? Well, let's decide.
Hi, I'm your producer, Matt Ardill, and history is written by the Wiener Baby, and we're going to boil a little of our own tonight, here on Order Up.
Hot dog, Matt. How long do you spend on these?
That took me an hour. I've been really, can't be a dick joke, and that was like...
Yeah.
I took a walk around the block.
Oh, no.
Spent some time with the cats.
That's good. We appreciate it, Matt. We appreciate you. It's episode 5 of season 10. Are we still digesting that whole episode with Esther? That got tense.
It got tense. She's my friend. I subjected her to all of you. She does have a fascinating view of things. When she said, could a hot dog be a taco? Mary's head almost exploded. It was very frightening. But it does make you think. I'm still firmly team, no, it's not a sandwich. It's a hot dog.
Correct.
No one has swayed me yet.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. But I will, it'll be interesting what our guest says today, but I could be convinced that a hot dog is a taco.
Okay.
I know, Mary, I'm sorry.
Mary again, yeah. Poor Mary.
You're giving me a migraine. I just can't. I live in Los Angeles. I might have to do a man on the street and ask our Los Angeles people who are born and raised here, excuse me, do you think a hot dog is a taco? And people will throw buns at me. You're creating a coup, Kelly. Oh my God.
Oh, geez. Yeah, it's me and Esther's husband. It was really Esther's husband who brought that up. Yeah. Matt, how are you feeling about that? Has the shock worn off?
Yeah, I'm just imagining how angry my sister would get because she spent some time in Mexico and speaks Spanish. So she went very I'm one with my friends in Mexico kind of thing. And I think she'd throw a tortilla at me if I was to suggest that.
If you're lucky, just a tortilla.
Yes.
I feel like we have angered so many nationalities from the last episode. Oh, goodness me. But I am very excited to see what Matt has boiled up for us, or probably barbecued or air fried. What wiener factolas do you have for us today, Matt?
One thing is I'm going to have to try air frying a hot dog now.
Oh. I don't know if you can. I don't own an air fryer, so I have no idea.
I have an attachment to Heather's Instapot that's an air fryer attachment, so I'm going to have to test that out.
I thought you meant you had an attachment, you were close.
Yeah, I just slot in my air fryer. Yeah, no, but that's not the trivia. That is, we were digressing. Have you ever wondered what mad person decided that hot dog buns should be sold in units of 10 and hot dogs should be sold in units of 10 and the buns should be sold in units of 8?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, back in the day, hot dogs weren't able to be bought in grocery stores. They were only sold to from manufacturers directly to vendors, to a hot dog stand or a restaurant. So logically, units of 10 made sense. Easily packable, easily created and controlled and shipped. But bakers were using long pans, which would give you 4 buns per pan, double stacked, so in units of 8. So that's why we'd get 8 buns compared to 10 hot dogs. Mm-hmm. And when they finally did come to the store, of course they left it like it is because that would require you to buy 40 buns to line up equally because capitalism, any reason to sell more.
I'm going to start a ska band called 40 Buns.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's good. Now, hot dogs are as much a part of pop culture as they are of food culture. Mickey Mouse's first words, his whistle in Steamboat Willie does not count, were hot dog, in his ninth animated 1929 short, The Carnival Kid, disturbingly spelt with K's. But yeah, it was the 20s. Walt Disney, not going to say it. But he isn't the only pop culture icon to be tied to the fabulous Frank. Spider-Man is regularly featured eating hot dogs in the comic books, and there's even a scene that launched 1,000 memes in Spider-Man 2 where he's gobbling down a wiener. And it actually launched one of the biggest flame wars of that year because Tobey Maguire shoved the hot dog into his mouth so quickly. People are like, is that just a bun or is there an actual hot dog in there? And the interneted. But yeah, so there's even an issue of the Avengers Classic number 11, the B story, Along Came a Spider, where Spider-Man and Captain America meet for the first time, grab a hot dog, and then talk smack about Tony Stark and his wheels. They talk smack about Tony Stark and his skates, because he had roller skates back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah, so they were in fact atomic-powered roller skates, so they were futuristic. But yes. Now, meanwhile, over in the DC universe, they're not hot dog people. There, they have in fact a belly burger, but all the more interesting restaurant in the DC universe is the Bat Burger food chain, where all the employees dress like various Batman characters.
Oh my God.
You have the Bat Burger, the Bat Burger Deluxe, Night Wings, and Robin Nuggets.
Oh my God.
Now, for the comic book nerds out there, my favorite menu item at Bat Burger is the Killer Croque Monsieur, which now I must make a thing. So, like, that just seems awesome to me.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that. This season is legit making me hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I just want to go make all these hot dogs, watch these movies, and oh, Walt Disney and all the K's. Oh, jeez.
I'm going to tell you, though, the Robin Nuggets did not make me hungry.
No.
Oh, no.
It's creepy.
It made me a little nauseous
Yeah.
and a little frightened for humanity.
What's there?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Good grief. Everything that has been coming out of Matt's mouth so far, and we're only 5 episodes in, it just does have connotations where I feel like going wink. There's a lot of like...
It's so hard not making a double entendre. Even when I'm trying not to, I'm making them. Like, it's so hard.
Where Matt needs a nap after these episodes.
Oh, gosh. You got 5 more till... He's got 5 more till
advisory.
episode 10. Yeah, exactly. This season truly does need a not safe for work content warning. It absolutely does. Alrighty, everybody. It is episode 5. We're halfway through the season 10 of Order Up.
Matt, who's our guest today?
A New York-based lawyer who turned from law to food guide, showing folks around New York and introducing them to the wonderful world of New York sandwiches. The #1 New York City host on the Airbnb Experiences platform. Please welcome Ben Gollan.
Yay, Ben!
Hello, team. How are we? And let me just say, if you think a hot dog being a taco blew your mind, you just wait to what I have in store.
Oh my.
And doubly, Matt, as a suggestion, when we're talking about hot dogs and wieners, please stop saying it's so hard.
See, I wasn't even trying. And I was making a double entendre.
Oh, goodness, Ben, it is great to have you back. You, of course, have the wonderful sandwich walking tour in New York, A Man and His Sandwich. How you were here in season 1, where we talked about is a hamburger a sandwich. How has the tour changed since season 1? What new things have been added to the sandwich and New York experience?
Yeah, the sandwich stores in New York are constantly evolving because so many great new places open up in this city. Destinations are constantly changing. Broader definitions of what may or may not be a hot dog, a sandwich, or anything else continue to get raised, and even like philosophical existential debates around food categories. It's been a fun ride since season 1.
Yeah. Oh no, I've done the tour a couple of times now. You have introduced me to what is undeniably my favorite sandwich in New York. There is this pho wrap that I'm blanking on where to get it from right now. But what is the name of the shop?
Sunny and Annie's Deli.
There you go, Sunny and Annie's Deli. Everybody get the pho but you can get it as a sandwich, like in bun or wrap. It is one of the best things. I am such a fan of it, and I'm excited to have you back because now we're sort of like doing the circle, going from burger to hot dog. So let's get at it. We have 5.5 questions for you. Are you ready? Did you study all night, Ben?
I drank cocktails all night with my friend from North Carolina. So if that counts as studying, then yes.
Absolutely does. Absolutely does. Speaking of North Carolina, if you're in Greensboro, friends, the Sage Mule in Greensboro, North Carolina is one of the best restaurants I've been to. It's really good. Okay. Question number 1, Ben. This might be hard to narrow down, but what is the best sandwich?
It's not hard. It's the Vietnamese banh mi.
Oh.
The Vietnamese banh mi has absolutely everything in it. You've got your delicious crunchy French bread. You've got your tangy pickled vegetables, your daikons, your carrots. You've got the delicious meats, your pate, the spice. Like you can feel the naughty in it, but it still somehow feels fresh. All the textures. And when you get around a bunch of sandwich nerds, of which I am one, the banh mi is always in the conversation of the best sandwich out there.
Oh, I love you can taste the naughty in it.
It's true. It's true. Because you pretend to yourself that it's a healthy sandwich, but it's not. It is definitely not a healthy sandwich.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Would your wife agree with you on that?
Ooh, good question. She does like a healthier sandwich than I would, so she might agree to it. But she tends to go for things a little bit more out there. There's a cafe in Brooklyn called R&D Foods. It's doing an ode to salty sandwich at the moment. Ooh. It's sort of like an egg salad, but it's also got anchovies. It's got pickled beets. It's got all sorts of – and the more I explain it, the more Mary's face is contorting into like, please don't give that to me. It's a sandwich for sandwich nerds. It's actually generally quite healthy, but Mary, maybe not one for you.
No. You lost me at anchovy. I love a good egg salad sandwich between some bread. Maybe a little cucumber on top, but anchovies. All right.
Yeah. That's salt hit. That's where it comes in. Oh. What's your favorite sandwiches, or the best sandwiches in your opinions?
Ooh, I can my favorite is that pho wrap. But the best sandwich, I don't know.
I love a good BLT.
I also like a grilled cheese.
Yeah, also good.
The best sandwich on the North Shore of Boston. There's 2. There's a Kelly's roast beef sandwich. You can get it at Revere Beach. And then the other one, if my Boston accent comes in, the chicken salad at Henry's, which is it's like your Loblaws, I guess you'd say. Okay. And you get it, and you get it in the little container, and you put it on homemade bread, and it is the most delicious sandwich ever. So simple.
Matt?
Carrie, let me ask you a question. Is there a correct order for the B, the L, and the T to be layered?
Okay, let's go for a second. I would do the L, the bread, of course, then the L, then the T, then the B. That's how I would do it.
Sense.
An LTB.
Yes.
Lettuce would insulate the bread from the wet of the tomato, and then you'd have that. That's illogical.
That's how I would do it.
I think you're right. I might just flip it upside down so the bacon is closer to my tongue and my teeth.
Okay. Very good call. Yes.
Yeah, not so bad.
That's
I'm
good.
thinking I may have another answer. There is a spot in Chicago, the Au Cheval Diner, that has a bologna sandwich
I remember you talking about this.
that I would dump my boyfriend for.
It also has a delicious burger, Kelly, which is also a sandwich.
Oh.
Yes, I do agree with you there. I do think a hamburger is a sandwich. The hot dog we'll get to in a minute.
If I had to decide, like,
Yes.
there's a place down in the distillery that but honestly, it doesn't need to be store made. This is one you can make yourself.
Yeah.
And it is a Boxing Day sandwich. Turkey, stuffing, cranberry with mayo.
Nice.
Just and in my case, because we have sausage stuffing and bread stuffing, so I have some sausage in there, the sausage stuffing in there as well.
Yeah.
That is the perfect sandwich because it's like comfort in between two pieces of bread.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does it come with the animosity of a family gathering?
All the good with that being yesterday, so you can relax.
Oh dear, my parents are great. Okay. I'm glad this is just audio because I am like wiping my mouth casually. Like I think I'm drooling as we're talking. This is crazy. All right. Ben, would you eat a pineapple mayo sandwich, which is a sandwich that I read about on the interwebs?
It would depend on the bread.
Oh. What would be the bread that would push you into trying it?
It would have to be crusty on the outside. You need the mayo and the pineapple not just to soak through the entire thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But sure, like in Australia, we put pineapple on our burgers all of the time. And mayo is never bad. I mean, like mayo's not good for you, but the addition of mayo is never bad for a sandwich. So yeah, bring it on. And where is this sandwich? Which part of the internet dark corners did you find this?
I think, and I may be wrong, but I do believe this was a Bon Appetit magazine.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. It's a Bon Appetit, but it's a Southern dish. It's a Southern sandwich.
Interesting.
So
there you go.
so so I found a couple of sources. So apparently it's a Southern thing.
Yeah.
But Bon Appetit ran an article about it where it got a bunch of traction.
Yeah. So I'm going to try it sometime this season.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of great sandwiches started out as very, very simple things and as necessities, as in, and often we can't afford a lot of fancy ingredients to stick them on the inside. So let's just see what we've got. Like a butter sandwich was one of the very first ever sandwiches. That's all you could afford. Open-faced sandwiches started because they wanted to conserve bread and not waste a second piece on it. Pastrami, the most expensive sandwich you can buy in all of New York right now, started as the cheapest cut of meat you could possibly find, called pastrama in Eastern Europe, and has since become one of the most delicious things ever. So I can see the origins of pineapple and mayonnaise just being a necessity and turning into something hopefully, potentially quite good.
Matt and I are going to try one this season. We will. I will do it. I promise. All right. True or false? Toronto's Winter Garden Theatre had its walls cleaned using raw bread dough during its reopening.
God, I hope it's true. I hope it's true so much.
Well, I used to work there, so I know the answer. Will I tell you? No. I'm just kidding.
Thanks for coming. Okay, bye-bye. No.
Yeah, that's it. We're done. No, Ben, it is 100% true.
Why? How? Because...
So the Winter Garden Theatre, and hopefully you will make a trip up to Toronto sometime soon. It is a beautiful place to go see. And listeners, I highly recommend doing a tour. If you don't get a ticket to a show there, definitely do a tour. But it is like an English garden. This theater has got like leaves in the ceiling and beautiful, intricate artwork on the walls. It was boarded up for a really, really, really long time. They only used the bottom theater, the Elgin. So when they reopened it, they use bread dough on the walls to clean the paint and take the soot and the grime off of it without ruining the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
It's an art restoration technique. So if they're restoring paintings and they want to remove like years of dust or grime, it's slightly tacky, but it's also not something that's going to harm the underlying paint.
Mm-hmm. And I believe they referenced Wonder Bread specifically. But yeah, Ben, it's a cleaning tool. So
I mean, Wonder Bread living up to its name. Fantastic.
It's a
So
wonder
good.
why anyone eats it. That's what I have to say. Being American.
Wonder Bread, if you're listening, I'm open to sponsorships.
Sure, yeah.
And next year, you'll see the Wonder Bread Mr. Clean collaboration coming to stores near you.
It's the magic eraser.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine if they made a magic eraser out of raw bread dough?
That would be something.
Oh, you'd be eating it.
Crazy. All right. Next. Sorry, my voice is about to go. Next, true or false? Subway's most popular sub, the Italian BMT, is named after a Subway line.
Now, I actually know some random facts about the Italian sandwich, which influences my decision here.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, the Italian sandwiches as we know it today was actually invented by a man called Giovanni Amato in Portland, Maine in 1902.
Yes! It's the best sandwich. That's my third best sandwich. Yes! I know
There you go. The gentleman migrated from Italy, opened a bakery when he got to Portland, sold bread to nearby dock workers. Those dock workers would bring ingredients and turn his bread into a sandwich.
Oh.
So he thought he'd just go the whole way and create the Italian sandwich as we know it today. I'm also pretty sure Subway itself was invented in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know of all the train lines in Connecticut. I don't know a lot about Connecticut. What's there to know about Connecticut? So I'm going with false, but I could be wrong.
You're wrong. It's the Italian, it's the Brooklyn Manhattan Transit line, which no longer exists in New York City. Yeah.
Well, apologies, Connecticut. Really?
That's what the internet said, Ben. So again, I am riding on the internet being right.
Yeah, the internet also suggested you're going to eat a pineapple and mayonnaise sandwich next week. So
This is true.
grain of salt.
And I have a side story about the Amato Italian. Can I
Oh,
say it?
please. Yeah, go ahead.
So I grew up in Portland over the summers. We spent our summers there. And this is, if you want to do what a Portland Mainer really does for a sandwich, you get the Italian sandwich. Okay. It has olive oil, and it's the ham and cheese. Don't do anything kooky like get a vegetarian or a turkey sandwich. Ham and cheese. It's got pickles. It's got black olives. It's got tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, olive oil, salt, and pepper. That's it. Then you get a Moxie soda, which tastes like dirt. And then you use chips. You use delts, which are
What? And you get what?
Seaweed. Delts. It's actually the seaweed from the Portland, fisheries. It's dried seaweed, and that is your delicacy. And if you want to be a Mainer, that is what you eat for. And I had it many times as a child.
Wow.
I won't eat a pineapple mayo sandwich, but I'll eat a delt.
Seaweed from the ocean you're good with. Yeah, okay.
Sort of, yeah.
I love that. Amazing. Okay. Question number 5, Ben. This is our theme of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling I know what your answer is going to be, but I'm going to ask it anyway because you're here and this is my job. All right. Ben Gollan, is a hot dog a sandwich?
100% yes. And you're lying to yourself if you think otherwise. And I can explain why.
Please.
Okay.
So we'll take it backwards a step. If you get 2 pieces of bread, you put meat, cheese, whatever in between them, we can all agree that that is a sandwich, yes?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. If instead of using 2 slices, you get a bread roll of any description, a sub, a hero, a hoagie, a baguette, anything like that, and you cut it so that one side of the bread opens, but the other side of the bread still remains connected, and it hinges around your meats, cheese, and vegetables, that is also a sandwich, no?
No.
No?
I'm just
No.
kidding, no. I say no.
Why not? Why not? We're just talking about Subway. Does Subway not sell sandwiches?
They sell subs.
Yes, they do. They
Yeah.
do. And as we all know, sub is the abbreviation of submarine sandwich. So it's in the name.
I've got a deal, and I know when you've posed this question on the tour, my thing is the fact that the bread still touches. To me, that does not make a sandwich.
That it's
It makes
connected. That it's connected on that one
Yeah.
side. Okay.
That's my
Why
thing.
does that make a difference?
Because I said so.
To be fair, religions have been started with less logic.
I have another change that will back up Kelly because I should have been a lawyer.
Okay.
Here's the thing: the hot dog is not a flat piece of meat.
Neither's a meatball in a meatball sub sandwich.
But I don't.
That is
consider-
true.
I consider it a meatball sub. I don't consider it a sandwich.
As we just said, sub is the abbreviation of submarine sandwich. So it is in the name once again.
But we don't say that in Massachusetts. It's a sub. I'm going to get a sub.
Back in the day, I guess we said submarine sandwich.
I never said that.
And then there's all those people who call it a hoagie in Philadelphia.
that's
So
wrong.
Or a grinder. That's the
Grinder.
odd one.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never heard of that one. Okay.
Oh.
Or a wedge in other places too.
Dear.
Yeah.
Confusing.
Now, there's certain types of hinged sandwiches, I will call them. There's a big array. The Philly cheesesteak is hinged. The banh mi is hinged. The po' boy is hinged. The Italian beef is hinged. Subway hinges, so many more. So if I turn my Subway 90 degrees, if I turn my banh mi, which when you asked me what's the best sandwich, I said banh mi, and you all nodded along. If I turn that 90
Fudge.
degrees, do I have a hot dog or a sandwich?
Oh, God. I know you used to be a lawyer, Ben, but this is not fair.
And I'm doomed because I just lost this case.
Yeah.
Ben's not wrong.
I think
also
that's
means-
This is literally my job.
You know, when we invited Ben back, we did forget that the main part of his job is to discuss sandwiches. And
Right. Yeah.
you know, if
Ben's
anyone
making
was
a
gonna
point.
sway me, it would be Ben. I made
Damn
him
it.
swayed. I'm a little ashamed about it.
God damn it. Ben. Oh, jeez. I've got one more question for you before I.
Before you lose your mind.
Shit. I'm going to change my side. Damn it. Ben.
Yes.
Ben.
Now, Kelly, come with me on this journey. Come with me on this journey. Because
Damn
now
it.
that a hot dog is a sandwich, if I replace the hinged bun with an unleavened bread known as a tortilla, suddenly a taco is a sandwich.
Oh,
And Esther's in her car screaming in joy right now. Oh, wow.
no.
oh God. Okay.
What is the difference?
There isn't.
I don't want to get canceled. I'm just not going to engage in this conversation. There's a very large Mexican community in my neighborhood, and I am backing away.
Matt, not only is a taco a sandwich, but so is a quesadilla and a burrito.
Oh,
Stop
my
it!
God.
No, you're wrong. You are wrong, counselor. Wrong.
Mary,
with the judge.
I literally have legal precedent to prove it from last year.
Oh.
Ooh.
In 2006, a court case in Massachusetts determined that burritos were not sandwiches. A court case in Indiana last year has declared that by law in that state, tacos and burritos are Mexican-style sub-sandwiches.
Wow.
We now have conflicting state laws in this country about sandwiches, meaning one day this thing is going to end up at the Supreme Court, and you will see me there in the front row every day of that trial.
Oh, my gosh.
I can just imagine Trump. We have the most beautiful sandwiches. They're from Mexico. They're from America. Coming together. That's a horrible Trump. You get where I was going with that.
I thought you didn't want to get cancelled, Matt.
I don't like the man, and you got canceled. So.
Oh my goodness. I look forward to a Law and Order BMT. Law and Order Italian BMT. Oh man. Okay. Well,
should I stop? Should I stop there, or should I tell you that a slice of pizza, when you fold it, is a taco, which is a sandwich. A lasagna is Kari's favorite club sandwich. A Caesar salad, because of the croutons, is a sandwich.
Oh my God.
You know it's true. Don't deny it to yourselves. So yes, a hot dog is most definitely a sandwich. Thank you.
I need some food.
oh good God. I need to drink more.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're screwed.
Oh, the hot dog.
Great. I'm going to ask this just for funsies. What the hell is in a hot dog, Ben? Your best guess. What comprises a hot dog?
It's best not to ask.
I like that. I think that's a smart answer.
My dad grew up on a farm, and he's seen too much, as he tells me. But he describes them as tubes filled with lips and assholes. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. It's best not to question it. Well, listeners, with that ride of fun that we just took, I may be joining Mary in the no and yes.
I've changed.
Oh shit, Mary, what are you doing?
I am definitely team no.
Oh.
You're definitely no. Okay. Alrighty. Hold on, everyone. I have to retally. You have to give me a second. I mean, I want to say no and yes, but like Ben's not wrong.
There's legal precedent now.
There is legal precedent.
But
The legal precedent is on both sides.
Oh, God damn. Okay, I'm switching. Okay.
It is meat, sauce, and vegetables in bread.
Okay.
That is the perfect descriptor of a sandwich.
Oh, damn it, Ben. Okay, hold on. I got to do math now. Okay, hold on. All right, so
there would be no math.
okay, taking one away from there. 1, 2. And then Mary's now on no, so that takes that vote away. All right, listeners, I actually don't know where we're at right now, but I do think yes is winning.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, because we added a yes from Ben.
We did.
We removed Mary's yes and no, moving
And
it only to no.
added
But then we moved you over to yes.
Yeah.
So that means we're up one on yes.
Yeah, so that means yes is in the lead by 2 points right now. Okay. Yeah, Ben, you fucker.
Yes. One by one. We're going to get you all no's. One by one.
This is Carrie. I'm gonna think about it overnight, and I'm gonna when we do episode 6. I'll have a better answer. Right now, I'm gonna stay in the no camp, but Ben has given me a lot to think about.
The real existential questions going on right now.
So I'm gonna.
I think this is
on
the
it.
first season where we've all flipped.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody's got a different answer than when we started.
We're so fickle.
Ben,
Persuasive Ben Gollan is. Jesus.
Ben, where can people go on your awesome tour and then have you change their mind about things that they were convinced of?
Come and check out A Man and His Sandwich on Instagram and everywhere else, or www.amanandhissandwich.com. A 2-hour deliciously fun 2-hour where we eat so well and debate even better. So come and bring your opinions, because I'm going to change them.
I'm going on this tour next time I'm in New York.
For sure.
It's the best tour. It is the best tour. All right, Ben, thanks for being here.
Thank
I'm mad at you, but thanks for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me back.
Order Up is hosted and produced by Matt Ardill,
Mary Kennedy,
Larry Hain,
Kelly Zemeckis.
and original music is by Rebecca McDonald.